everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Rose from A Taste of La Rose. Thanks for coming back to yet another one of my cooking videos. On tonight's menu, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a really famous El Paso, Texas dish. They're called Chicos tacos. If you guys have never been there or never heard of them, it's a must if you go to El Paso. You can Google what the recipe is. It's basically son unos taquitos dorados de carne molida, and they're gonna be marinated, completely submerged into this really delicious salsa de tomate, and then covered with your choice of cheese, and then topped with your salsa verde. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to make all that. This is basically the most unattractive, most delicious. I don't want to say it's a meal because it is a meal, but it's not a meal. It's more like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, doesn't look good, but the flavor, the taste is amazing. So with that being said, acompáñenme para enseñarles los ingredientes para esta receta. Alright, los ingredientes para esta receta, obvio, es our main ingredient is la carne molida. We also have, where do I start? So la carne molida, tenemos sal, tenemos garlic powder, tenemos onion powder, tenemos chicken broth, tenemos 2 cans of just whole tomatoes, aceite para freír, pimienta, Johnny's, Knorr de Pollo, queso de tu gusto. Aquí tengo sharp cheddar, and I also have a Mexican blend. I'm just gonna combine both of these, excuse me. Tenemos las tortillas para los taquitos, un puñito de ajos, también tenemos tomate, cebolla, chiles jalapeños y tomatillos. So, allá en la estufa ya tengo mis sartenes precalentados just to make this little process go a little bit faster. So I do have where I'm going to cook my meat. I have my water boiling for the salsa de tomate, and I also have my water boiling for the salsa verde. Let's hop on over to the stove. Con lo primero que vamos a empezar va a ser nuestra salsa de tomate. Le vamos a echar nuestros tomates. Le vamos a echar about a quarter of an onion. Le vamos a echar about 5 cloves of garlic, and we're gonna let this boil hasta que los tomates se nos empiecen a pelar. Now, para nuestra salsa verde le vamos a echar, I think I'm gonna use just 3 jalapeños because these, I have a feeling they're gonna be really spicy. So vamos a usar 3 jalapeños, and I'm gonna let those boil in there for a little bit because they take longer. After they get a little bit soft, le voy a echar nuestros tomatillos y también le voy a echar ajo. So we're gonna leave that alone for now. Next, we're gonna move on to, now we're moving on to our carne molida. I do have a pan over here with oil that has already been preheating. And what we're gonna do es que esta carne la vamos a dorar un poco. We're gonna fry this carne till we're gonna brown it, until it's nice and brown. Once it starts turning a little bit brown, we're gonna season it, and I'm gonna show you guys the seasonings that I'm gonna be using for that. Alright, so now our jalapeños are a little bit softer, so they're ready for us to go ahead and add the tomatillos in there. And we're also gonna add another piece of onion. And I think we're gonna have to, no, it'll be fine. Maybe add a little bit more water in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more water in here. So we added more water into this. Now we're also gonna add the remaining garlics. We're actually gonna add just 3 of them in here, and we're gonna add the extra one over there. And we're also gonna just add this onion in here as well. And as you guys can see, our meat is browning, and the ingredients that we are going to add in this are Johnny's seasoning, of course, and this is all going to be al tanteo, to your taste, to your liking. We're going to add black pepper, And we're gonna add a little bit of salt. Be careful with the salt because Johnny's does have salt also. And now we're just gonna, vamos a dorar esta carne until it's nice and fried. The juices, all these juices have to dry up in order for the meat to begin to, para dorarse. So it is on very high heat, so it could kind of speed up the process. As you guys can tell, nuestra carne ya se está dorando. You could hear it kind of crisp up. Now what we're gonna do is I I did lazy chop this, and it's okay because it's just gonna saute with our carne molida, and it's just gonna saute for a little bit, just until the onion kind of turns a clear color, just to give it a little bit of more of a flavor for our meat. While our meat finishes cooking over here, I have already turned off the heat to my green salsa. I just turned off my heat to the red salsa. We're gonna start first by working on the red salsa. So pretty much all of the ingredients that we boil together, que es la cebolla, el ajo, y los tomates, we are going to add them into our blender. Make sure you get it all of it. And we're not gonna add the juice as of right now, because remember I told you guys we are using chicken broth. Actually, we are gonna add just a little bit of the juice, like about that much. We're also gonna add, also in our blender, we are going to be adding our whole tomatoes. Oh, okay, we're gonna add just the whole can. I'm gonna go ahead and add the second one. We're gonna add the Knorr. Vamos a usar como una cucharada, approximately that big. We might need, actually we're gonna start off with 2. We're gonna start off with 2. We're also gonna add garlic powder. We're going to add onion powder. We're going to add pepper. And we're gonna go ahead and take this to the blender. Aquí quedó ya nuestra salsa de tomate. I do have a pot over here, and I did put a little bit of oil, and I have it heating up, and we're gonna throw this back into this pot para que se guise un poquito. At this point, we're gonna add 2 cups of chicken broth, and we're gonna mix that really well. I have mixed this very well. I need for it to come to a quick boil, but this is where you do your little taste test. I have tasted it. It's really delicious. I just feel like it needs a little bit more of everything. So we're gonna start off with the Knorr. We're gonna add some of that. I'm gonna also add onion powder and garlic powder. A few more sprinkles of that. And a little bit more pepper. We're gonna give this a good mix and then just bring it to a simmer. While we're waiting for this to come to a quick boil, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our green salsa. This one's gonna be a chunky salsa. So we want to put all of the ingredients in our blender except the juice. So all the tomatillos, los jalapeños, los ajos, and we're gonna also add some Knorr de Pollo in here, and a little bit of pepper. And we take this to the blender. So our calditos over there boiling away. What we're gonna do meanwhile is we're gonna start working on our taquitos. We're gonna fill them, we're gonna secure them. So what I did was I went ahead and microwaved our tortillas so that they're easy to work with. As you can see, they can roll very, very well. If you don't microwave them or soften them some way, somehow, they're gonna be really hard to work with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill them with our carne molida that we have right here. So this is basically just like a flauta, but instead of chicken, it's got ground beef. And we're gonna roll. And we're just gonna set that down right here for now, because I'm gonna be securing them in sets of 2 with our toothpicks. Alright, so here I have prepared 8 taquitos. I have rolled them. I have secured them with, I don't know if you guys could see, but I have secured them with toothpicks. And I do have a pan over here with already preheated oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be slowly putting them in and letting them fry. I think I'm going to do that many at a time. And we're just gonna let them fry until they turn a light golden brown. Also, aquí ya quedó nuestra salsa de tomate. This is what it should look like. This is the consistency that it should have. And we wanna leave it, I have it simmering, because when we serve these taquitos, the main thing is for this to be super, super hot, so that our cheese could melt. As soon as we serve it and the salsita hits it, it's gonna blend in and it's gonna melt really nicely. So I have, again, turned up the heat to my red sauce. Aquí me voy a preparar 2 taquitos. Lo primero que voy a hacer es que I'm just gonna smother them in cheese. I'm sure I tell you guys this all the time. This family loves cheese. It could be the cheese of your choice. This is sharp cheddar. So I give them, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna top it. We're gonna, ¿cómo se dice? We're gonna drown these taquitos in this salsita. Y le puse doble plato porque sí está bien caliente. And you're just gonna drown these babies in this salsita. That's the whole point. As you guys can see, ahí se va derritiendo el queso. And now we're ready for the taste test. Alright, so aquí quedaron nuestros taquitos. Look at how amazing those look. Also, nuestra salsita verde que preparamos. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab some of. And now it's time for the taste test. Let's see where to even begin. I don't even know if I should probably be using a fork. Hang on. Okay, here we are with our little fork. And here we go, the first bite. My goodness, guys. I knew these were amazing, but I didn't know how amazing. I mean, I didn't remember. Oh, look at this. Look at all this cheese. So freaking good. This is perfect. And that is all for today. Oh my gosh, my lips are burning. This recipe, it's seriously it's so hard. I don't know, it's so good. It's just really good. I hope that you guys try it. I really hope you guys try it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys do make it, please don't forget to tag me and let me know what you think. If you haven't already done so, please turn on your notifications, like, share, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Wait for the next video, and I will catch you all on the flip side.